got to give this to the coach. It's a linebacker, Joe Odom. The ball's thrown to the sideline, gets one toe down, and you see what Gamble can do. If you have great players, you must get them involved in college football today. You don't. It's the interception. That's Gamble. Chris Gamble.
Chris Gamble is one of the greatest college football players to ever play. He was a two-way player, man. Superstar. He was Charles Woodson 2.0. Offense, defense, special teams. I feel like he was, or he is, underappreciated, underrated. He might be the GOAT at Ohio State. I'm just saying. He's one of the greatest to ever play, man. And he doesn't get his just due. I mean, he wore number 7, and it was a point in time where number 7 was supposed to be a transcendent type of number, because right after he left, yeah, that guy right there, Ted Ginn, wore number 7 too. A lot of people forget Ted Ginn Jr. played a little defense his freshman year, so he was kind of like, the Chris Gamble, 2.0. As a matter of fact, if I think, yeah, that guy right there was number 7. So number 7 is supposed to be a great number at Ohio State. He played 9 years in the NFL. Boom, that's a good-ass hit. He had 13 picks his first 2 years. He was a lockdown corner early in his career, man. But he was really, outstanding. Look what he, I showed you the catch earlier, but look at this catch against Wisconsin in the same game, right? Same game. Look what he do. Fourth quarter. Look at this. Off the chain, man. Amazing. Like I said, the only person that I can ever, imagine coming close or that compares is this guy right here. The only person that, reminded me of Chris Gamble. Well, hell, Chris Gamble reminds me of Charles Woodson. Should I say that? Man, was Charles Woodson a hell of a player. Look at that, man. Wow. Charles Woodson. He played offense, defense. He won the Heisman. Honestly, I feel like Chris Gamble, he could have won a Heisman too if they utilized him a little bit more. Wow, man. But yeah, shout out Maurice Claret right there. Look at that, end around. Man, I just remember playing NCAA 04 back in the day, man, and Chris Gamble just being a beast on the game, and watching the highlights and stuff. I feel like he was the most underrated player, man. He doesn't get his just due. Look at this. Wow. A lot of people forget about, man, Chris Gamble, man. We can't forget about our great players, man. Shout out Ohio State, too. Damn, look at that catch. This is all offense, though. That's just crazy, because he played 9 years in the NFL as a corner. Look at that. That's a wide receiver. Or excuse me, that's a cornerback playing wide receiver. Look at that. 51 defensive snaps, 13 offensive snaps. Off the chain. This is all the same game, too. Look at that. With the feet down. Let me slow it down for you. Zoom it in. Look at that. He could have probably played receiver, honestly. One hell of a player, man. Same game, though. Fourth quarter. Look at the time on the clock. Game-saving interception. Wow. Man, I used to love Chris Gamble as a kid, man. He was a dog, y'all. He was a straight-up dog, man. A beast, bruh. Like, man, dude played offense, defense. Man, they had him playing safety. I mean, shit, honestly, they might have underutilized him in the NFL. I mean, I know it's the NFL, and, you don't want to take that much punishment, but shit. I mean, if a dude can go both ways and play, offense, actually 3 ways, offense, defense, and special teams, like the Cowboys did with Deion, I say do it. 6'2", 180. He was a sophomore, 3 catches and an interception. Come on, man, in one game. Man, he was a dog, y'all. He was a straight-up beast, bruh. Look at that, man. I ain't saying he was Randy Moss, but look at that. in the same game, making impacts. Michigan, Ohio State. You got to make a play against Michigan. Look at this, man. Let's go. You know, nowadays they might call it a fumble, but shit. I mean, he caught the ball. 1, 2, 3. And then it looked like he lost possession as he was falling. So, I mean, but man, he was a hell of a player, man. A hell of a player. Play offense and defense in that national championship game. One of the most underrated players in college football history. This video is not about me talking. It's about showing love to one of the greatest to do it, man. Look at that tackle, man. Solid. Michigan, Ohio State. Michigan up 7. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Fucking great ass interception, man. That's on Braylon Edwards, y'all. Look at that. Guarding the slot, locked down. Does he play receiver? He right. Wow. Oh yeah. Damn. What's that? The Fiesta Bowl? Come on now. Locked down. Look at that. Locked down. He ain't even worried about the receiver. Ugh. Beautiful. Right. Chris Gamble taking the gamble. I used to like Kansas State back then, man. They had that quarterback and Darren Sproles. That was a good Kansas State team. That's great ass defense, though, man. Yeah. He was a hell of a player, man. Breaking up passes, that's great, man. Beautiful. Lockdown corner, man. 3-way player. They let him play some safety, too, in college. Like I said, man, I just feel like, you know, he's one of the greatest to do it. I can't say too much, man. Shout out to Chris Gamble, man, for having a hell of a career at Ohio State. The most underrated player in my eyes to ever play college football. Charles Woodson 2.0. It's B Sewell 513, and y'all be good. I'm out.